I believe this video will find whoever it needs to find. There's something in this for you. Trust it. I cried so much yesterday. Like I've said before, I believe that I am part of my videos. I'm supposed to share my experience because, you know, who are we if we can't share our experiences? I cried so much last night, yesterday, the whole day. Luckily my daughter wasn't here, but I think it's almost sometimes when she's not here, then it's almost like I just allow myself to completely feel everything within my heart. And my heart wanted to give up. I really wanted just to give up yesterday. And I was talking aloud with spirit yesterday, and just had this overwhelming urge to go home. And if you can relate, you know what I'm talking about. That overwhelming feeling of, I'm not made for this, I'm not cut out for this, it's too hard, it's too harsh, it's just too... it's just wanting too much of me. Because if, you know, I thought before yesterday, I thought I didn't care. I didn't care in a good way. I didn't care what people thought anymore. I didn't care if I showed up perfectly. I didn't care if they understood it or not, or you understand me or not. And yesterday, it felt like everything just came crashing down in a full-on, like, 10 of swords, 10 of wands, just 5 of cups, all of those, just completely depleted. Today, I understand it in a different way. Because what that depletion did is it brought me to a surrendering point. Confirmation. Woof. Baba, come lie down. Sorry. It brings you to a surrendering. And what does the surrendering do? The surrendering allows for creation to take place. The surrendering allows for the truth to come out. The surrendering creates the completely new level of not giving a fuck anymore. Not what people think, not the outcome of your creation, and the complete detachment from what is supposed to be, and the allowing of the truth to unfold, to play out in front of you, for you to be a witness. I don't know if I'm still looked hot. No, let's not say I looked horrible, because whatever, I am a human, and yesterday was a bad day for this human. That's what I thought in the moment. Today, it feels like yesterday was a gift. And how strange is that, that something that makes you want to go home to the stars so badly can give you such a profound gift of insight for you to be able to step forth into a new level of understanding, a new level of seeing yourself, a new level of seeing the world and how your inner world works. So, the cycles. There's definitely, I thought before yesterday, I thought there were cycles that was completely ended until yesterday, and I realized there's new levels, new depths for me to go to within myself. And it wasn't so much a healing thing, it was more of a observation, observing the cycle. And that when everything gets ripped out, when everything gets cleaned out, and it's always, I'm seeing the Fool card in my mind's eye. There's nothing. There's nothing behind you. There's nothing in front of you. And you're stepping into nothingness. Is a terrifying and magnificent feeling. Sorry. I really needed to share that today because I know that there's other humans, other souls that have that human experience of really wanting to go home, really wanting to give up and say, you know what, I did my best. I completed that mission. I cleaned it out. I'm done. I'm done. Let me go home. I'm done. And what that brought to the front for me was showing up for myself in a completely new way. Showing up, showing out. And you can relate to that hermit feeling of the healing. There's a certain level of healing that is done. There's certain cycles that have now finished. And that's what brings about that weird, uneasy. It felt like I was a little girl. I'm not going to cry again because I can go there very quickly. I felt like a little girl, like somewhere, and hoping and praying that my parents come pick me up because all I want to do is go home. But the feeling wasn't for family or someone to come and pick me up. It was like the longing to go back to the stars, to go back to source love. And that depletion, that complete surrendering brought me to a place of, now I really don't give a fuck. Now I really don't give a fuck what they think. Now I really don't give a fuck what's going to happen, how it's going to happen. And in that space, creation springs. I hope this is making sense to whoever. I mean, it will for maybe only a few. We have Empress at the bottom. you can see. She's creating her own tapestry of life. Your truth and transparency is going to be something for you. It's going to bring in something for you, and not because that's your intention, because the intention is to purely show up, not for them, but for you. Speaking truth. There's also the throat chakra. There's something about the throat chakra. So whether you want to sing, you want to speak your truth, you want to write your truth, you want to make that video, you want to create 1111, you want to create that content or the channel or the whatever it is, do it because you want to do it. Do it for purely doing it. Because something else that came out of the surrendering is, I think I have said this before in a video, you can stand in front of someone as your truest self, and you can not explain, but you can tell them your truth, your purest being. You can stand there in your purest form, speak your truth, and they will still turn around and construct their own opinion of you. So why would you care? Why would we care what anyone thinks? We also do it. We have our opinions, we have our preferences, we have our hopefully not judgments, but you know, we see things in people and we construct an opinion. But the difference is to not attach yourself to their opinion of you. And that is where the absolute not caring comes in anymore, because it's not yours. It's not yours to care about. You don't have to care what they think about you because it's their thought. It's not your responsibility to change that thought, to change that opinion, to plead and explain and be misunderstood again. Your only purpose here is to create the world that you want to live in, is to show up as your truest self, because that, my love, speaks louder than any action or any thing that comes out of your mouth, you know? Just show up and do your thing. I think I'm just gonna, that was just the channel message that I wanted to give. Surrendering. I'm proud of you and I love you.